Why is that me sneezing?
Decent sneeze.
That's how I sneeze. It's like this big ordeal.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgy.
And today we're starting a new series. This was very popular in the polls. A lot of people were recommending this even before we did a poll, just in our videos and discussions and posts. And then this won the poll by a landslide. I think like over 70% in over 4,000 votes, which is pretty big for us. So Avatar The Last Airbender, you guys have really wanted it. And a lot of the Game of Thrones community that we've already got as well was really eager to see us react to this too. Seems to be pretty popular amongst everyone, a pretty universal kind of show. So, and we wanted to have something either anime or animated alongside our live action. That's sort of the trend we want with our channel moving forward. So we thought this would be a really good one to grow the community, hopefully get some new people in. I am going to say right off the bat, depending on how well this does, will depend on whether we continue or not. So if you do want us to continue Avatar, you enjoyed today's reaction, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment letting us know, and hit that subscribe button, because if we get the response we're happy with and we know that you guys are actually wanting this content, then we'll make sure that we push it out. Now, Avatar. Yeah. This is a show that we're both aware of, and we've both watched very scattered bits and pieces as kids. Yeah. On Nickelodeon, I think I'd see it here and there. I've got small memories, but I never watched it properly.
That's Rich Boy Stats. Mine was like Saturday mornings on like I don't even know what the channel was, but it was like channel, I don't know, 9, for example, and it would be like a few hours in the morning.
Cartoons, yeah. So I've got, I'm familiar with the look and stuff. I remember watching some episodes here and there. I never watched it properly. I don't really know the storyline.
I don't know the storyline. I don't remember the characters' names. I
remember the main character, Aang.
Oh, is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I remember, I think Zuko was like a firebender, a rival or something. I remember those, but honestly, it's pretty fragmented. So I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I've actually always wanted to go back. So I remember this show, and I'm always like, I got to go back and really watch it properly. And it just so happens we get to do that with you guys, which sort of feels like it was meant to be. So
yeah, I think that's the trend with us. We always are like people that haven't watched all these shows that everyone's watched, and then we actually get to do it with you guys on the channel for the first time. But all I remember is I know the main guy has like an arrow on his head, and I remember some ball fur looking thing, like an animal. That's all I kind of remember. I don't really remember much else at all.
What I'm looking forward to personally is, we've done reacted to The Boys before. We're currently covering Game of Thrones. Both very brutal series. Good people die. Yeah. Quite cynical on, the goodness of people. Looking more at the option of everyone being corrupt or whatever. So I am looking forward to this being a bit of a fresh air, especially amongst our Game of Thrones reactions. If you're not aware of that, we're also doing Game of Thrones at the moment. But this will be a lot more lighthearted world. I know it's got its serious emotional takes on it too, but following a main character who's a bit more, there's a hero to follow. His job is to be the light in the darkness. A bit of a diversification, because I know Game of Thrones currently is going to give me a lot of heartaches. We are loving it, but a lot of heartaches. So this would be a nice way to balance that out a little bit. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
I honestly don't even know what to expect. So like I know it's going to be like a lighthearted adventure, and I'm down for that. Like you said, especially now that we're watching Game of Thrones, which is quite heavy and emotional. But I feel like this could get quite epic.
Yeah, I feel like it's got potential. It'll be interesting to see. Most people have sort of said that book 1 is the most lighthearted, and then as we go into book 2, it gets a bit more mature. So we'll probably, get to that point if we get to do it on the channel fully. There's 3 books, I believe, each with 20 episodes. Okay, so book 1 is water. So I think there's 4 elements in this world: water, earth, fire, and wind. Yeah. So book 1 is water. All right. I think not much else to say. I'm ready to get into it. As always, want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's supporting us over on Patreon. Helps the channel out a lot. For anyone who is interested in supporting us on Patreon, check out the link in our description. We will be putting up full-length, uncut reactions to our Avatar, as well as our Game of Thrones that we've got up there, as well as early access reactions, which will go up there as well over time. So if you're interested in any of those perks, check that out and support the channel. For those of you over on YouTube, if you enjoyed today's reaction, leave a like, let us know in the comments down below what you thought, and hit the subscribe button, because as I said earlier, the response we get to this is going to determine whether this show is something that we deem it's worthwhile putting on the channel, that people are going to enjoy. So if you are wanting to see us react to this, share it around, share it to your friends, get involved so we know that you guys are enjoying it, and then we can continue, because I definitely want to continue this show.
Yeah, same.
All right. Let's get into it.
All right. It's going to be a while until I remember these kinds of names. They're like tricky names.
Can't be trickier than bloody remembering Game of Thrones names.
Game of Thrones names are easier.
Yeah, there's a million to remember.
Yeah, there are a lot. The boy in the iceberg. All right.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air.
Air, not wind.
Yep.
Only the Avatar mastered all 4 elements. Only he could stop the ruthless firebenders. But when the world needed him most, he vanished.
Oh, of course.
That's right.
100 years have passed, and the Fire Nation is nearing victory in the war.
100 years. He's been gone.
To help fight against the Fire Nation, leaving me and my brother to look after our tribe.
Damn.
I remember those two a little bit, yeah.
Avatar was never reborn into the air nomads, and that the cycle is broken. But I haven't lost hope. I still believe that somehow, the Avatar will return to save the world.
Interesting. I remember none of this. None of it.
I got a little bit of memory there.
I don't.
All right. Let's get into it. We've got a little bit of a summary. The boy in the iceberg. I'm guessing that's going to be our new Avatar.
You'd hope so, after like hundreds of years of war.
Yeah, true. So the Fire Nation seems to be the power-hungry one of the 4. It actually looks not bad considering how old it is.
Yeah, I was going to say that animation's nice. Kind of OG animation.
Yeah, it reminds me of like a 90s kind of anime look.
Mm.
It's not getting away from me this time. Watch and learn, Katara. This is how you catch a fish.
Katara, I like that name.
Sokka, look!
Oh, so she can waterbend. Yeah, that's right.
I can already smell it cooking.
But Sokka, I caught one!
Why does that mean you?
Hey!
The idiot put his thing back.
Every time you play with magic water, I get soaked.
That's me and you.
Look, I'm just saying that if I had weird powers, I'd keep my weirdness to myself.
You're calling me weird? I'm not the one who makes muscles of myself every time I see my reflection in the water.
Oh, you're going to wish you had her powers now, huh?
Go left! Go left!
Damn, I'd be freaking out.
Yeah, it looks intense.
You call that left?
You don't like my steering? Well, maybe you should have waterbended us out of the ice.
Leave it to a girl to screw things up.
My man.
Sexist, immature, nut-brained... I'm embarrassed!
Oh, here we go.
Damn.
Ever since Mom died,
Did she
I've
do
been
that?
doing all the work around camp while you've been off playing soldier!
Dude, my girl has power.
Have you ever smelled your dirty socks? Let me tell you!
I get that, Katara. I get that.
That's it! I'm done helping you! From now on your own!
Shit. Is that the iceberg with a boy in it? I'm guessing. Maybe not.
Do you reckon?
What's it, the boy in the ice? So
Okay, you've gone from weird to freakish, Katara.
You mean I did that?
Yep. Congratulations.
She doesn't even know her own power. Oh, wow. It's like a little kid.
you don't remember at all?
She's fearless, whereas he has a bit more like fear within him. I
She
feel
just
like.
sends it in.
Holy shit. Are they like sills almost?
That's Zuko, the one I remembered.
We've been down this road before, Prince Zuko. I don't want you to get too excited over nothing.
It's not nothing, my friend.
I don't need any calming tea! I need to capture the Avatar! Helmsman, head a course for the light!
Is that the Fire Clan?
Yeah. He's a firebender. Yeah.
Firebender. Almost looks like a possessed devil or something.
Yeah, I know. Damn. The glow's pretty cool, though. Oh, his head's like bouncy.
Oh, he's so cute.
So the new Avatar got frozen? That's why it never appeared, maybe?
What is it?
Will you go penguin sledding with me?
I like his voice. It's so cute.
Appa!
That's the one you remembered.
Wake up, buddy.
Not so little like describe.
You're okay.
But they stuck in the ice together. Wow, he's massive.
This is Appa, my flying bison.
Right.
Bison.
And this is Katara, my flying sister.
Ooh, he ain't happy.
Oh, definitely on the guy. Definitely.
Oh!
I like that. Oh, it's disgusting, dude.
Oh.
Did you see that crazy bolt of light? He was probably trying to signal the Fire Navy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he's a spy for the Fire Navy. You can tell by that evil look in his eye.
Okay, so they're all very aware of the fire. They're all afraid of him. So Katara and Sokka.
Why is that me sneezing?
Decent sneeze.
That's how I sneeze. It's like this big ordeal.
You're an airbender.
Sure am.
Giant light beams, flying bison, airbenders. I think I got midnight sun madness. I'm going home to where stuff makes sense.
Yeah, good luck.
Enjoy that journey.
We'd love a ride. Thanks.
Oh no, I am not getting on that fluffy snot monster.
Yeah, you are, mate.
Come on, Appa. Yip, yip.
Wow. That was truly amazing.
You'll see, my man. Give it a second.
Even that's fine.
Yeah,
Like,
still travel.
Why are you smiling at me like that?
Oh, I was smiling?
does he have a little crush?
I don't know. Didn't look like it, but it's early.
I mean, he looks like a little baby. And she seems like a teenager.
Because their honor didn't hinge on the Avatar's capture. Mine does. This coward's 100 years in hiding are over.
Why is his eye like that? It's like weird. We'll find out.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a skin burn.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
And because it's a firebender, I'm thinking there's something in there.
You're being an airbender and all? If you had any idea what happened to the Avatar.
No. I didn't know him. I mean, I knew people that knew him. But I didn't. Sorry.
He looks sus, like he's hiding something. And we know he's the Avatar, so he's obviously... You knew that, right? You didn't know that?
I mean, Avatar The Last Airbender, I don't know.
I mean, he's on the main cover of the show, so...
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dream.
Oh no.
It's a nightmare, obviously.
I know, but did it actually happen?
That's mad.
Oh, they did that to protect himself.
Oh, so that's when they froze.
Right.
Right.
Aang, wake up! It's okay.
She sees the markings. That must be, like, symbolic.
Aang, this is the entire village.
Damn, it's pretty small.
Tiny.
Why are they all looking at me like that? Did Appa sneeze on me?
Well, no one has seen an airbender in 100 years. We thought they were extinct.
Damn.
Extinct?
Aang, this is my grandmother.
Call me Gran.
That's easy to remember.
Gran.
It lets me control the air currents around my glider and fly.
You know, last time I checked, humans can't fly.
Check again.
It's pretty cool.
I feel like that guy's always wrong. Every time he speaks, the opposite.
Yeah.
watchtower?
Of course, it's always something got to do with him, isn't it? He's like the meme of the show.
But he's special. I can tell. I sense he's filled with much wisdom.
See? Thomas.
The actual comparison.
Again.
Oh, some combat.
The breath becomes energy in the body. The energy extends past your limbs and becomes fire.
Teach me the next set. I'm more than ready.
No, you're impatient.
That arrogance doesn't get you anywhere.
I like the uncle already.
The sages tell us that the Avatar is the last airbender. He must be over 100 years old by now. He's had a century to master the 4 elements. I'll need more than basic firebending to defeat him.
Not if he's frozen.
Very well. But first, I must finish my roast duck.
Love it.
Now, men, it's important that you show no fear when you face a firebender. In the Water Tribe, we fight to the last man standing.
No way he's the head of the army.
It's the kids.
That's what I had a feeling, yeah. Okay. He's like Usopp in One Piece. Remember him?
Until your fathers return from the war, they're counting on you to be the men of this tribe. And that means no potty breaks.
But I really gotta go.
Oh, poor kid.
Hey, who else has to go?
Everyone.
It's so cute.
Wow, everything freezes in there.
Chara, get him out of here. This lesson is for warriors only.
If only you knew.
What's wrong with you? We don't have time for fun and games with the war going on.
What war? What are you talking about?
He really knows nothing.
Well, he's frozen. For 100 years, apparently.
He's kidding, right?
I love how he gets so excited about it. Oh, wow, that'd be so fun. I'd be as excited as him.
Hey, come on, little guy. Want to go sledding? I have a way with animals.
He's so free-spirited.
I know.
I'll help you catch a penguin if you teach me waterbending.
You got a deal. Just one little problem. I'm an airbender, not a waterbender.
You're looking at the only waterbender in the whole South Pole.
Wow, so they're going to have a special connection.
Appa and I can personally fly you to the North Pole. Katara, we're gonna find you a master. But in the meantime, can you teach me to catch one of these penguins?
Priorities.
Observe.
Oh. Even his laugh, it's so, I don't know,
It's
like
fun,
it's
it's fun.
genuine.
He's got a bit of that Naruto playfulness in him. Like Kid Naruto, you know?
Yeah.
I haven't done this since I was a kid.
You still are a kid.
I love that response.
A fire navy ship, and a very bad memory for my people.
Okay.
It stayed there all
Interesting.
those years.
The ship could be booby-trapped.
If you want to be a bender, you have to let go of fear.
I like it.
They're really going to help each other, those two.
I have friends all over the world, even in the Fire Nation. I've never seen any war.
Aang, how long were you in that iceberg?
Yeah.
I don't know, a few days maybe?
I think it was more like 100 years.
Okay, so she knows who he is. I think she knows who he is.
I look like a 112-year-old man to you.
The war is a century old. You
Yeah.
don't know about it because somehow you were in there that whole time.
Damn.
Imagine how trippy that would be to find out.
So everyone he knows will be like, gone.
Somehow there's a bright side to all this.
I did get to meet you.
Aww. He still has that like glimpse of positivity, you know?
Huh?
Oh,
What's that
no.
you said about booby traps?
Found out the hard way. It's been 100 years though, so it's probably... Oh, okay.
Hold on tight.
That's a handy trick.
Yeah, but I feel like that's almost like a signal and they know what that signal is. Like the Fire Clan.
That...
That's them too, but who's watching them?
So I'm saying that's Zuko, yeah.
Wake my uncle! Tell him I found the Avatar.
Interesting.
As
And
well
he's found the
as his
village
hiding
too.
place.
Damn.
Oh no. Are they gonna kill that whole tribe?
Oh, I don't think it's that. If it was Game of Thrones, yes, but I don't think it's that brutal. I hope not.
I'm just used to expecting the worst.
I know. No, I think with this, we can enjoy, we can relax a little bit. Our hearts can rest in peace, at least for now, and just enjoy the journey a bit.
Yeah. You can see that Aga?
Aang?
Aang. Oh, Appa is his.
Yeah.
You can see that Aang really has that. He's just so positive in all the darkness. Like even in like a eerie scene, he has something positive to say. Even but despite being overwhelmed by
He has a very childlike spirit. He's very much enthusiastic and alive, and it's fun. You can go on a fun adventure, like even in the first episode.
It's fun and
It's fun.
refreshing.
Yeah, he's very playful. He reminds me, not as deep obviously yet, but he reminds me a little bit of, for those of you who watch Naruto, like I loved a kid Naruto's zest for life. He's sort of childish, is a bit, wasn't as serious as everyone around him, and we usually have like a lighthearted, carefree attitude about things, and I like that about Aang. It's sort of like, it makes the adventure sort of fun.
I like Katara and him together. I said it during the reaction, but I feel like they're going to be really important for each other. Imagine that. Like, it'd be quite scary. I don't know how this world works yet, but if it's been over 100 years,
everyone will be dead.
Yeah, everyone will be dead. That's crazy.
I'm putting together a theory here from what we've gotten so far, but it sounds like 100 years ago, the Avatar disappeared. Unless he's reduced his age, it doesn't seem like they're the same person, because the one we saw in the visual was a lot older. So maybe he was meant to be... I don't know why the original Avatar disappeared. This one
I feel like it got passed down to him during that moment.
But it's very weird. Like right in the peak of the war, he disappeared apparently. So I don't know what happened there. And then this one, maybe it sounded a little bit like there's some sort of reincarnation thing. I don't know if that's how it works. And this Avatar was maybe meant to come or meant to kick off and train and whatever. And then he got frozen.
Yeah.
And it sounds like he only knows airbending too. So he hasn't mastered the 4 elements like the previous Avatar. So definitely watching this episode, little bits and pieces of memory were coming back from things I've seen. But
not for me.
I still don't know like 95% of what's going on, but I just remember some characters. But yeah, that's what we're piecing together so far. So the mystery is what happened to the original Avatar, and then what was the purpose of this Avatar, and obviously insert journey now.
Well, it's interesting because like Zuko really, I mean, he's expecting. Well, one, he was expecting an old man. Two, he's expecting him to know all the four elements, like you said. So when he's like really childlike, doesn't even know about the war. I mean, really, you don't know about the war. You don't even know what you're fighting for. He's really going to have to come up with his own resolve and stuff like that. And it's interesting that he needs to teach, they've, put Katara there to teach her waterbending, but he doesn't know that. But he's going to kind of have to learn that as well.
Yeah, which he hasn't sort of alluded to yet, but we're assuming, based on what we're told about Avatar's role. And Zuko did mention as well that the reason he thinks he'll find the Avatar compared to the other people is because his honor is on the line or something. So, I think it looks like he's got a deeper reason that we're going to find out as to why he's hunting down Avatar in the first place.
True. But it looks like even a lot of the other clans and stuff are kind of completely wiped out. They look tiny and the world isn't like...
No. That's just where we're seeing a small South Pole. The whole world's still there.
Yeah, no.
So what do you mean the other clans are wiped out?
Not wiped out. Like as in they're tinier. Like it's like they're almost rebuilding.
I think the benders are maybe in limited supply. Not everyone's a bender. And to be fair, we only heard about the water bending being split. I don't know about the others.
Are you just born with that ability? Like certain people are chosen, certain people aren't?
It must be, because Katara said she was the only water bender in her whole village.
Yeah.
Even though they're all from the same village. She's got a brother. They look like they're of the same age. They might even be twins. But if not, they're definitely siblings. So yeah, I think it's something you're sort of born with the ability.
I can imagine like he's probably resenting that his whole life because like she's this special thing. So now he's like really acting out like, oh, like I hate your power and oh, your power's annoying and whatnot.
He's trying to be a warrior in his own right,
Yeah. I think his character development will be cool as well.
And he's funny. I always like those characters. They talk big and they just get smoke. He's funny.
To be fair, first episode, I actually enjoyed it. There was enough mystery and a tad bit of darkness there, but also it was playful and refreshing, so I enjoyed that.
And it's fun. Definitely nostalgia for me. It does remind me of what I watched as a kid, you know, like, as I said, I've seen scattered episodes here and there. I don't really know the storyline, but I remember Aang in particular, and I remember just the playfulness and even the style of animated cartoon that it is bringing back a bit of that nostalgia, that feeling of watching Nickelodeon back in the day and Cartoon Network and stuff like that. So I think this will be fun. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed the reaction to episode 1. We're looking forward to seeing what you guys think, and if the response is good, we're looking forward to continuing. Remember, hit that subscribe button, let us know in the comments, engage with the video, let us know if you want us to continue this series, because we are pretty down to do it. I think it'll be a fun adventure. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you guys next time, and hopefully we see you guys episode 2 of Avatar.
See you guys.